Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a very exciting weekend. I know this is coming out maybe a little bit late, but I really wanted to chat about this. The KZN Police Commissioner has been top of the headlines as of late, and let's find out why. Let's get into it.
Issues of vibrators.
To make sure that we leave no stone unturned.
Did I hear that correctly? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Newsflash. I'm your host, Emilio. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, I am wearing a beanie. Yes, I'm wearing a jacket because it is freaking cold in Cape Town. Well, like I said, the KZN Police Commissioner has been in the news as of late because he revealed some pretty damning things. Let's have a look.
Since the establishment of this political killings task team in July 2018, the team has been investigating a total of 612 case dockets. These case dockets include murders, attempted murders, intimidation, conspiracy to commit murders, and other cases. A total of 436 suspects were arrested and charged.
Damn.
156 firearms were recovered, of which 55 of them were linked directly with ballistically through our forensic testing to the political related cases.
55, guys. 55. That's crazy.
An additional 35 suspects who are members of the South African Police Service were arrested. The notable one is the one who's now in prison, who's been working with the parliamentarian who was involved in the murder, about the murder of one Siniso Magadu. We're going to talk about that later.
Wow, what a revelation, ladies and gentlemen. He's basically saying that he's arrested people, politicians and suspects related to political crime, political murders even. And this is huge. I mean, for a long time, I've been saying we need someone to just grab the bull by its horn and take down syndicates, take down gang leaders, take down everyone that's involved and start implementing the rule of law. And that's exactly what this guy is doing. Now, of course, you might worry about his safety. You might think that his life is at risk. Let's have a look at what he said about that.
Yeah, well, the safety of South Africans is in jeopardy. At least Mkhwanazi still has a firearm. He still has a men and women that he works with. He can still somehow protect himself. There are men and women out there that are vulnerable. They've got no one to protect.
100%.
So we can't be worried about our own safety. We must worry about the safety of the citizens. So ours is to go out there and lay our life to protect them.
Yes.
That is my only concern right now. Not about my safety. You know, everyone shall die. The time will come. If it comes, it comes. But if an enemy comes to you, attack the enemy. Don't allow the enemy to take advantage. You can't just lie with your arms in your hands like that. You have to fight. So that's what we are doing now in KZN, and we shall fight. And this fight is very big. So it needs people who are committed, people who are not worried. No, they're going to chase you. They're going to arrest you. Get out of that prison and fight. They're going to suspend, they're going to dismiss you, they can get you out of the police. When you're out of the police, join men and women in the private sector that are dedicated in dealing with this criminality and fight from outside. That's why we're calling on them to also join us to fight. That is not going to stop. So I'm not worried about my safety in as far as these investigations are concerned.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
I mean, I got it. Like, huge. This is exactly South Africans have been calling for people to actually do their jobs. People who are in the police system, justice system, to just do their jobs and protect South Africans. And this, you got to give credit where it's due and give this man a huge amount of credit. Give this man a bells, okay? That's what I'm talking about. So if you're wondering how people have reacted to this press briefing, very positive response. Most South Africans are praising him for doing his job, which is great to see. The SABC did catch up with the police minister. Here's what the police minister had to say.
We have become aware of what General Mkhwanazi said we've been saying. I didn't have time to look at TV, but there are those statements that he has made. We will, in good time, apply our minds to those kind of statements.
All right, so the police minister looks like he has no idea what is going on, nor does he care, and also very suspicious, if you ask me. They're going to apply their minds. You would think they'd be on top of this right away, but it kind of also falls in line with what the president said. So the president put out a statement. I'm not gonna read it because someone summarized it quite nicely. Here it is. Paratus, who said, translation, I need the KwaZulu-Natal Provincial Commissioner to shut up because all the crime and corruption he is exposing makes us look like criminals.
Sounds about right.
So yeah, that's pretty much what the president said. But luckily, the KwaZulu-Natal Provincial Commissioner is not the only one who likes doing their job. Ian Cameron has written to the Speaker of the National Assembly to request an urgent parliamentary debate on the disturbing allegations that emerged today regarding SAPS leadership. He also says South Africans deserve clear answers. Silence is not an option. And I agree. Silence is definitely not an option. I look forward to see how this story develops and who exactly is behind all these allegations. Like, who are the men or women that are responsible for killing, for murder, for all these syndicates? It's going to be very, very, very interesting to see how this all unfolds and to see if anyone is going to be held accountable. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think people are going to get away with this? Or do you think people will finally be held accountable? Definitely looks promising. While you're in the comment section, don't forget to leave a like, drop a follow, or subscribe no matter where you're watching this. And if you really want to support my work, then please head over to the YouTube channel and become a member. It goes a long way to supporting me and help me to produce content for you guys. With all that being said, thanks for watching. Your Newsflash is in.
Hey babe, tell me something the ladies don't know about guys.
Okay, so guys got these two different head knots. Up is for like our friends, and down is for people we don't know.
Wait, really?
And here I was, thinking I was retired from all of this. Article 34, Chapter 12, Paragraph 17, Sentence 3 and 4. At no time shall any man, either through verbal or written communications, describe the modes of gestures to the opposite sex that men may use. This puts the entire council at grave danger. If they were to know all of the details of how we communicate non-verbally, it could put the entire council itself at risk. Unfortunately, I find no other recourse than to suspend this man's man card for a minimum of 1 year and to sentence him to 4 years of hard labor served transcribing Bridget Jones's diary. Hopefully, this will be a lesson to others about keeping the secrets of the code safe.